Good evening. I wish the traffic were as free-flowing as this outside the BBC Weather Centre at the moment. If it was, I might get home before the early hours, but I fear I won't because it's gridlock. Gridlock because of the flooding problems, and they've been by no means confined to West London. Of course, we had some flooding problems earlier on in the day across the West Country and the Midlands, and through the afternoon this really intense area of storms really blew up, and it's still affecting a good part of the Midlands, the eastern side of Wales and northwestern England. We are by far from out of the woods yet. Still some torrential rain spreading up across Birmingham, up towards Rhyl, as far north as Cumbria, and now even extending into southern and central parts of Scotland. So we still have a severe weather warning in force for central and southern Scotland, much of northern England, down through the Midlands and into East Wales. I'm sorry to say, I think further flooding in these areas is inevitable as we head through the night. Now, the thunderstorms will continue to drift northwards for the heavy downpours across northern England. The Birmingham area and across into northeastern Wales should become a little bit drier as the night goes on. But despite all the thunderstorms drying up in the south, it'll still be a warm and humid, sultry night. Another difficult night for sleeping, a bit more comfortable across Northern Ireland. But most of us starting off rather grey. Still some of that heavy rain across Scotland and parts of northern England. Still the odd flash of lightning possible. Further south, a drier picture. Some misty conditions, especially inland. That should clear quite quickly through the morning to allow some brighter skies. But then the sunny spells may well trigger further downpours. By no means the same sort of beast we've seen today, but still some very intense rainfall. Still some thunderstorms are likely. Always staying fairly grey on the east coast and around western fringes, probably largely dry, but we'll have some sea fog lapping on shore from time to time. Northern Ireland should get a bit brighter as the day goes on, a bit fresher here again at 18 Celsius, but still rather humid in the east, 25 to 26 Celsius here. Things will be calming down as we head towards the end of the week. Still some heavy rain across northern Scotland on Thursday. Still a bit misty and murky on some eastern coasts. One or two sharp showers, perhaps developing across central and eastern parts of England through the day. But many places dry on Thursday. And Friday looking quite promising. Many places seeing some spells of warm sunshine. Just a scattering of showers through England and Wales. Maybe a few more across the far northwest. And signs of things cooling off a little bit for Thursday, but then starting to warm up again as we head towards the weekend. Still some uncertainty at the moment, but it does look as if things will start to warm up. 28 Celsius possible in the south during Saturday. That's all from me. Have a very good night.
Without delay, Rail Cops is next on BBC One.
Rewind to the 90s with The Weakest Link.
For about a week in the 90s, you were huge, weren't you?
Famous Faces play for charity tomorrow at 8 on BBC One.
The new issue of Radio Times previews the forthcoming Olympic Games, together with complete listings for all BBC and other major television channels.
Sonia's dead. She went under a train.
When a news story becomes a conspiracy,
I don't know how to deal with this. I was having a thing with Sonia Baker.
nothing is as it seems.
We think she was murdered.
BBC One's hit drama comes to BBC 4. State of Play starts tomorrow at 10:30.
Finding his wife and brother having an affair, Christopher Reeve reacts in a most original way. Above Suspicion is our late-night thriller in half an hour. But first on BBC One, and with some strong language, we're right on track.